With time, we grow up. As time flies, we start to see the world in a whole different way. We get to know a lot of stories about how some people achieved success in their life and how some other failed dramatically. Sometimes we say that people get success if it is written in their fate, don't we? I mean, that's what it is. We can't get more than what is written in our fate, right? Wrong. Have you ever wondered why different people get different results even after doing the same thing? Why even some people lose what they already have? Well, everyone in this world is in one of these three steps of their life: aspiring, succeeding, and failing. Aspiring people are those who want to achieve something in life. They want to work hard for that. Succeeding people are the ones who have already achieved a lot of things. And the remaining category are the ones who either failed to achieve something or lost what they already had. Even though all of them have a lot of differences, there is one thing that is common among all of them: ego. You might have heard this little but extremely influential word, ego, but have you ever asked yourself, what is ego? Why sometimes the person we talk with call us egoistic, and why even we call someone egoistic? To illustrate this, let's go back to those three stages of life. Sometimes we see some people jump into work being inspired by others. Let's say you have decided to go to gym from now on because you saw a motivational video on bodybuilding. You go to your friends and tell them you will be working out from now on, you will exercise and you will be diet on a regular basis, and so on. So you go to gym and upload photos on social media showing how hard you work and how much determined you are. But you start to show more and talk more than what you actually do. And at some point, you lose your motivation and get back to the life you used to live. So what happened is, an aspiring person who wanted to achieve something failed to achieve that. But why does this happen? The single reason behind this is ego. See, our ego always makes us think what other people are thinking about us. Thus, we tend to focus more on how to improve our self-image to others than doing what is actually good for us. We use our time, physical and mental energy and willpower to show off and to brag, but we could have used them to take action to fulfill our dream. So think twice before bragging about what you want to achieve. The second stage was succeeding. Howard Hughes bought a family business at the age of only 18. He didn't have much knowledge about business, but still he was able to make that little company a billion-dollar business after a few years. This huge success made him overconfident and egoistic. He used to believe no matter what business he starts, he would succeed. So he started business in aviation, filmmaking, and stock market. But he failed in every single business he started. His ego made him more arrogant and he didn't even take advice from the people who knew better. His ego made him think that he could make the right decision every single time, but the truth is, we always have to dig deeper. The third stage was failing. After lots of scandals and losing over $300 million, the CEO of American Apparel Company, Dov Cherny, was given two options by the board of directors of that company: either to resign as a CEO and to work as a creative consultant, or leaving the company completely. But Dov didn't choose any of the options. He filed a case against the company instead of searching for a better CEO. He ruined everything he had. His ego made him lose everything he had. He didn't see where he made mistakes. Instead, he became egoistic and chose to fight against the ones who said he was wrong. You see, in every stage of our life, no matter if you are in aspiring stage or succeeding stage or failing stage, ego doesn't let us realize our own faults and drawbacks. A 19-year boy started getting success from his early life. He became the youngest executive of a big talent management agency. He made contracts with many famous brands and authors, and those books were sold millions of copies. He became the marketing director of the billion-dollar company American Apparel when he was only 21. At the age of 25, he became one of the bestseller authors. Everything was going fine, but this young boy started to fail suddenly. He started losing what he achieved. He had a tattoo in his hand which was "Ego is the enemy." He had this tattoo after realizing why he failed and lost so many things at the same time, and he never wanted to forget it. He defined ego as an unhealthy belief that makes us feel important more than we actually are. Ego converts our confidence into arrogance and gives us short-term satisfaction by ruining our long-term goals. And that boy is none but the author of the great book, Ego is the Enemy. Yes, Ryan Holiday was that young man who had the tattoo in his hand. He wrote the book Ego is the Enemy, describing his real life experiences. And yes, the idea of this whole video was taken from that great book, Ego is the Enemy. If you enjoyed this video, I highly recommend you guys to read this book. And as always, see you in the next video.